let's start this video off with a gym feel. So if you listen there, absolutely smashed the back of my head off of one of the off the bar in one of the sets later on in the video. Just putting that at the start because I cut it out of the main part because it's just too long. So today I was trying to work up to a heavy single, was not feeling good today, had zero energy, so I tried it anyway and I failed it. So this is the 115 field. I just had no energy, but overall it was a good workout. I did, I think it was 8 reps. Yes, 8 reps over 100 kilograms and over in total. So good volume already. We're moving up with that volume. Next week I'll do even more volume. So I did 3 sets of 2 after, and we'll just keep raising the volume of this. Hopefully I want to try to get to at least 5 sets of 5 with 100 kilograms, and then we'll just keep pushing up like that. Now I believe I'll continue doing a heavy single. I'm not going to be pushing to my limits on the heavy singles. It's just going to be a heavy single, trying to be slightly heavier than the week before while raising the volume up of reps with 100 kilograms or over. I might do sets of 105 for a few reps and, kind of like that. I just want to be feeling the heavy weight and getting used to that and doing multiple of reps with it just to really get back into the movement pattern of the bench press, because out of all the lifts, the bench press is the one that's not feeling like I'm back to full strength yet after my holiday. The deadlift, I'm already back up to 180 kilograms with a band. Squats, almost right back to full strength again. It's just the deadlift is going to take me longer. So here we have the incline or decline press. Now only one plate to make it decline. Don't want to go too crazy because there's no real need. You just turn it into a pure tricep movement if you're extremely declined. But I really like the decline press. I feel really comfortable in it. So we will be pushing the weights up on the decline as we go. Also, obviously, getting that volume in. The decline just feels brilliant. If you don't do decline bench press, give it a go. I promise you, you will really like it after a few sessions. It took me a few sessions before I got used to it. Then we hit dumbbell flies. Now, I'm feeling like I'm at the point where I could probably move on to a heavier weight. It's just the fact that the heavier weight is 20 kilograms, so 5 kilograms each side more, which will be a big increase, but we'll probably have to give it a go eventually. And as you can see here, it is a big stretch. From the side it doesn't look too big, but from this angle you can see there's a big stretch at the bottom, and it's not like I'm pressing it up, it is a fly. Now obviously I think doing these with cables would probably be a lot more beneficial, but I don't have cables, and a cable setup for flies in the home gym would probably be worse than just using dumbbells. It just wouldn't feel right compared to one in a gym. Anyway, here's another side angle which shows you how deep I'm going. Shows the angle of the elbow and hand and shoulder. That's relative safe position to be in rather than being really high up. Now I ended the chest bit with these push-ups with extra range of motion, basically, because I'm up on the dumbbells and I really like these, so that's why I'm doing them. I'm going to keep doing them, add them in, try to do some weighted eventually, because obviously they're a bit easy right now, so I'll probably add more reps as well. 8 reps isn't too much. So the push-ups are definitely improving as well. Feel really good, no issues there. And then here's my workout that copies Eddie Hall's shoulder stuff. Now I got this from him. So basically just shoulder press, now purposely pushing the elbows out wide like this. That's the whole purpose. Just quarter reps, many as you can do. Finally, I went up the 20s this time and got a good few reps out of it. So we're up to making improvements here. Hopefully, I can get to 30s eventually, since I have 30 kilogram dumbbells now. The plates finally came from them. And then here's some extra footage from the next day, which I'm starting to do a back day on the next day as well. And obviously, I'll have to increase the weights each week as they go, because it's a bit light. So just normal rows, and then single arm dumbbell rows, trying to twist that hand, all to try to get more focus on the lats and back, because that's a big weakness for me in terms of I don't work it very much. That's why I need to work it more. Now, doing uh the dumbbell rows like this, it takes a lot of stress off the back, rather than bending a lot more over to put my hand on a bench or something like that, because you'd be at a deeper angle and that'll be much more stress on the back. Doing like this, perfectly fine. Avoid the pain on the back as much as you can, guys. And then this one was a new one. I kind of came up with, just to hit that up the very back shoulder and upper back muscles, rather than the whole middle lats. It's very isolated, this one. Give it a go, guys, because I think it feels really good. I could definitely lift more with this, and this is going to build your 3D shoulders, as they say. Anyway, if you stuck around this long, thanks. Peace out, guys.